Hey guys, it's KJ48 and welcome back to my 7 Days Die single player Let's Play. This is episode 69, Rofl. And just for the sake of playing on day 69, I'm going to play without pants. There we go. No pants for day 69, because, you know, that's the kind of humor I have. Let's put my pants in. Well, actually, pants don't go in there. Pants go in here. There goes my pants. Alright guys, we're going to do some building today. I have been discussing with a few people on the not on the forums, on the Fun Pimps put out an Alpha 13 update video, and a lot of people were talking about like whether they like the upgrade, whether they like the way the new upgrade system works. And for those of you who don't know, the way the new upgrade system is going to work is you could put down wood frames, okay, and then upgrade those all the way up to the highest tier, which is reinforced concrete with like steel over it, like the highest tier possible. You could do all of that on the same block, okay? And a lot of people were up in arms about this. First of all, I just want it to be known for anyone who doesn't like this change, you could build the old way as well. The old way will still be in there. And on a little side note, I probably will not be using this upgrade system. We'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, some people were saying that they didn't like this upgrade system because it allows you to put less thought into your base building and just be lazy and, you know, cut corners. And I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. You start the game, okay? You start the game on day one, and most of us have an idea of a base we want to build, okay? But what do you have on day one? You have wood, and you have reinforced you have cobblestone. By the way, when I was watching the video, cobblestone was not in that chain of upgrades, so I don't know if cobblestone is included in that. But whatever, you pretty much have wood and cobblestone. Now, you could either live on the roof of a building, you could live underground, you could make a little hut made out of wood or cobblestone. You have very limited options because you need a book to get the reinforced concrete, okay? Now, the whole thing with the reinforced concrete is, you know, you need a book for it, plus you need a lot of resources. You're not going to be building with reinforced concrete for a while, you know? Most of the time, you're not going to be building with that for a while. So, you can start your base, and then, you know, like I said, all of us have an idea of an ultimate base. I have next season's base already planned out in my head, and, you know, I want to build it from day one, okay? But with the old system, you couldn't build it from day one. You had to build something out of wood or sit on a roof, or, you know, something like that. And then maybe like day 14, day 21, something like that, you finally find the steel book, or the reinforced cobblestone book. I'm sorry, the reinforced concrete book. And then at that point, you might have enough materials to start your base. And that's great. But you would either have to do one or two things. You would either have to tear down your base that you've already been building, or you'd have to go build somewhere else. Now, I guess technically you could build around the base you've already built, but if you built a base, if you're surviving that long, you probably have spikes on the outside of the base. So those spikes are going to be in the way, and you're going to have to break them up. My point was, you know, being able to upgrade stuff, you could just upgrade your base as the game's progression goes along. And a lot of people said that this is, not a lot of people, but I think it's a vocal minority, I really do. I just want you to know that, in my opinion, whether I think you're wrong or right is irrelevant. I think your opinion is in the minority, and you know, and it doesn't really matter because you have the way you want, the way you people want to play the game is still going to be there. So we all win either way. But I totally disagree that it makes it easier. If anything, it takes out time-consuming, boring, chopping down your own walls and replacing them work. Or you just go build in a new place, and that's not any harder. It's basically what you would have been doing anyway. So anyway, that's the way I feel about it. But here's the thing, guys. And I watched the video back on stream. I probably should be working as I'm talking, but it's easier for me to concentrate if I just talk to you like this. I'll tell you what, I'll get some wood and my upgrade tool while I'm talking. Anyway, but the whole fact of the matter is, on stream, I went and watched the video back. I went frame by frame, and saw exactly how the upgrade system works. Now, this upgrade system could very well change in the future. I would expect it to change, but I watched it and I did the math, and my math could be wrong, but from what I saw is for you to upgrade from wood all the way to reinforced concrete will cost you 3 times the amount of metal it would take for you to just put down concrete yourself. And the way I came to that conclusion is wood takes, at the very end of the wood stage, takes iron, And then you have to go through the entire scrap iron stage as well. You have to go right through scrap iron and then to reinforced concrete. Now I watched, I'm not sure that, I think it was Joel who makes the videos for the Fun Pimps for YouTube. I watched him go through and I counted the metal and I figured out how much metal it would take to make one thing of rebar, and it's 3 times more expensive to upgrade metal wise because you're going through the scrap iron phase. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to spend 3 times more metal for that upgrade system. So honestly, this whole conversation is moot. But I don't understand how it's lazy or easier or whatever. If you could just upgrade your stuff, I don't think it is at all. Nobody makes their base day one because you can't, because you don't have the stuff you want to make it with. Anyway, so that's my feelings on it, and I'm gonna get to working now. And let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it. If you do me a favor, if you're gonna like, because there's a couple people, and again, this is a vocal minority, but there's a couple people on YouTube and who are just kind of like, it's my way or the highway. The way I want to do it is right, and you're all lazy and you don't want to put the time in. Don't come here with that kind of attitude. I hate that. I mean, I can't stop you if you're going to say it. That's fine. As long as you're not too disrespectful, I won't remove your comment. But please don't do that. That doesn't help anybody, and it really makes you look kind of like a jerk. Even if you don't agree with what I said, and you want to tell me why I'm wrong, by all means do it. But do it respectfully, please. That's all I ask. Anyway. All right, so let's get to work, guys, on this tower. I want to go over there and work on my my garage as well, but it was a little late in the day, so I figured I would just get to work on this thing. I'm not quite sure how high I want to make this thing either. Did I not upgrade that? Apparently not. All right, one thing's for sure, I think we can all agree on. We're ready for Alpha 13. Like, for real. Alpha 12 has really overstayed its welcome, and I'm starting to feel the need for the next alpha, even more so than in past updates. I feel like this update is, I'm not gonna say it's taking longer. I really don't know. I haven't really done the math on it or looked in the past. But this update seems to be. I'm getting impatient for it, and maybe it's because I made more videos than I've ever made. Was this supposed to be a doorway too? Why would I leave that as a doorway? I only need one doorway. Yeah, that's not supposed to be a doorway. But either way, I am ready. I'm ready to rock. Alpha 13, let's go. Like I said, I think I mentioned this last video, but now we're hearing early November. I kind of believe the early November thing, but then again, I believe the late October thing as well. If they come out around the same time as Fallout, they're not doing themselves any favors. But I guess you can't go around other people's schedules. It's gonna be released when it's ready, and it'll be out when they think it's supposed to be out. All right, so let's climb this bad boy. Whoops. Okay. All right, now I don't know how high I want this thing to be, but we're gonna build it up a little bit at a time. You know what? Let's put the corners on first. It might just be easier. Let's go ahead and turn these all into that, and rebar, ramp. 22 sounds good. And let's put these down first. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. You know what? We could put down some temporary, like scaffolding type things. There's no reason not to. There we go. Or not. You know why? Because that wasn't finished, but I thought that would have been good enough. Oh well, whatever. It's only wood. Okay, so maybe 3 more higher. Yeah, 3 for now. Come in. 1, 2, 3. I really want to put more lights out there too. I'm gonna be doing a lot of building videos, guys. It kind of kills me because you guys really enjoyed that that Hub City run. But you know why you enjoyed it so much? Because it was a treat. I don't do it all the time, and that's why I think it was whatever. That's why I think it was special. Whoops. Ah, damn it. Messed it up again. I'm terrible at this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, so you know what? We should upgrade these because these will be harder to get to later. So let's just upgrade them now. I hate structural integrity. Some people are like, why don't you just learn structural integrity? It's like this, and this, and they start giving me math equations. Let me tell you something. If I have to do math equations, you've already lost me. So, yeah. I like the idea of structural integrity. I was really hated in Minecraft when people would make buildings that floated. I would like lose my mind, and like I ran a couple Minecraft servers back in the day, and I wouldn't allow floating buildings. I would freak out. So yeah, I'm all about not having floating buildings, but at the same time, the structure. What? Oh, we might be having some serious issues here. That is a problem. So some people told me I was going to be having these issues. That this base is got too. The stuff on top is too heavy. But why did that fall there? Why? How did that not? Why couldn't this support the weight? Like, if this fell all the way to the very bottom of the world, I can understand it. But it didn't. Like, is that wood or stone? I think that's stone. See, now, if that fell all the way to the bottom of the world, I can understand. But what makes that not be... That wood? This wood can't hold that concrete? Okay. Alright, well... That's a... Well, how come it can hold it on this end, then? And this end? What's making it hold on this end? That has just as much weight on it. Or does it? Let's go put some more weight on it and see what happens. Yeah, this is why you can't live in... You can't really live in prefabs because the structural integrity on them is really, really poor. And I always have problems with them. Yeah, that has just as much weight on it. I don't get it. It doesn't really make sense. Would that be too much? Why did that collapse? Alright, well, I guess what we'll do is... We'll put this right here. Actually, we could probably make that out of wood. Yeah, let's make that out of wood. Alright, and we will upgrade you. That should probably be the second level. Okay. And let's try and rebuild that. I mean, I don't know. I don't really understand it, to be honest. And a lot of people are going to say, Cage, it's easy. And they're going to leave all these, like, reasons and, you know, I don't know. I just don't get it. Okay. Kind of weird, game. You're kind of weird. Okay, now it stays there, so... Alright, well, whatever. It's staying there now. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm putting all this concrete on top of a wooden house. I guess in reality that might cause some structural integrity issues, but... Well, actually, it's not all wooden. The bottom part is... I don't know. It's a video game. Like, I don't think it should be this unforgiving, personally, but... It's all good. Alright, so let's break this out. Is that wood? Yes. Alright. Actually, I might leave the wood floor here. Is that a good spot for a wood floor? Yeah, let's put wood floors in the tower as well. Why not? 4 up and then a wood floor? Or is that 3 up? That's 3 up in the wood floor? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright, 3 up, wood floor. Will that stay there? Alright. Now if I upgrade that, will it stay there? Alright, let's find out. Nope. I didn't think that would stay there that time. Sometimes upgrading it will give it the give it what it needs, but I guess not. All right, well, let's upgrade you. All right, and then we will upgrade you. I hope I'm not gonna have to wait for this to dry before I can continue working. That kind of sucks. Like, I don't want to have to wait for stuff to dry. I do want. The reason I'm leaving these things here is because I want to put like open things here like this. Yeah, that'll work. And like that, and like that, and I'm gonna put bars, iron bars in there. Okay, there, and there. Very good. I'd like to put a torch up here. I just don't want to. I don't know if I want to take the chance. No, we're gonna try. I do have a helmet that gives me that anyway. All right. Yeah, that'll all work. Okay, so let's upgrade all this. Ooh, we need more wood. I'm gonna have to go chop down some more trees. Probably first thing tomorrow, actually. Okay. So I think the way you'd make structural integrity perfect like this, if you wanted to make something like this, is make the tower like come right up from the very bottom of the world. But that could be annoying, or at least down to the ground. All right. What else? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't have to wait for this stuff to dry, but it makes sense. It's a realistic touch, and I don't hate it. It's just it just slows me down, you know. I think the next floor might be the top. We'll see what it looks like. Let's go get some ladders. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Maybe I'll make one more, and then the top floor. That's gonna look real good. The only other thing I have to think about this tower is that do I want it to look good, or do I want it to be effective at what it does? Now the thing is, I don't need this tower to be effective at what it does. It doesn't matter. This tower is not going to save me. It's not going to really mean anything. It's just there for like cool factor. So with that being said, I might just make it look cool instead of being fully effective. Although it might be good to make it fully effective because then at a later date, like in a future world, I might want to make a tower like that I will need. So, and to make this look a little better, we'll just make this a door. Like that. Looks pretty cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Okay. So, we are going to grab... What am I going to take here? What did I come down here for? Ladders. That's right. Ladders. 2 ladders. That ain't going to do it. $17 is much better. Okay. Let's get back up there and put some ladders down. Although after putting the ladders down, I don't know if there's anything else I can really do. Alright, ladders. I don't think I should build on the next floor until this stuff's dry. Ooh, it's pretty high. Yeah, I'm thinking one more floor. And whatever. I'm going to keep building. I don't want to like sit around and wait for stuff to dry. If stuff collapses, whatever. Nope, there it goes. Oh, I see what I did there. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this stuff to dry, guys. I don't think I have much of a choice. There we go. Yep. Ugh. Well, you know what, guys? I am not going to be pausing the video because that's just a waste of time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run out and shoot some zombies just for the lulz. Oh, you know what? I actually have something I could do that's legit. Let's Let's do this. Let's grab... Nope, we got to go up top for that. We're going to make some food. We're actually out of food. Well, we're out of good food. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some taters, some venison, and some corn. And we're going to make some more stew. Shut up, zombies. Alright, where is stew at? There we go, we got some water. Remember I made all that glass? Not all the glass, but remember I made all that, Whoops. Oh well. Remember I made all the... I took all that, those paintings? Yeah, I turned them into like 400 glass jars, so... I don't want to go out that way. Let's go out this way. Do that. And rebar. I'm going to do that first. Rebar. Yes. And that. Alright, let's go do some work. Screw it. Ah, the hell with it. Whoops. Right there and there. Oh, we need more spikes too. No, whatever. We'll get there. Oh, we're supposed to put the spikes down before we build the wall. That's why we haven't built it yet. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to start working outside. The hell with it. I'm too badass to be hiding inside all day. Although I do have... Oh, man, look at that tower. It's going to look awesome. See, I do have the cobblestone on the sides. And I would think that that'd be cool if, like, that gave you the structural integrity that you needed. But apparently they don't really count. The stuff on the sides too much. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Okay, so we need... Oh, yeah. Spikes. Spikes. Ooh, 4. I came in here for 4 spikes. Jesus. That is such a failure. I don't even... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more wood. Let's go chop some more wood. That'll be fun to do in the middle of the night. We're gonna get some food first. Actually, you know what? This video is almost over. I think we're gonna go out in the middle of the night and chop food next episode. Alright, guys, so that's gonna be it for episode 69. We'll see you next time for episode 70. Till then, take it easy.